tires for old blue.
We do.
Hey?
Yeah.
So, nice tread. A little bit more aggressive than what was on. But I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they look good.
And they're light truck tires too, 245s. So I could have put 265s on, but I didn't want to. They're too wide. The thinner the tire, the better they are in the winter.
Oh,
Yeah. And we got the and Discover AT3s.
What's the AT3 stand for?
Well, the AT is automatic transmission, and the 3 means 3-speed.
I don't think that's what it is. We'll never expect a right answer from you.
Okay, well, you all terrain,
Okay.
and you can get by with just 3 tires.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
then how come we paid for 4?
Well, you buy 3, you get 1 free. So I said, I figure throw it in.
Really?
I have no idea what 3 is for. But
Are you
anyway,
gonna put
yeah,
your letters in or out?
I'm going to put the letters out.
Yeah.
There's a
Personal
reasonable.
preference, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, we got a set there we just mounted,
And he wanted them
and he
in.
wanted them in.
That's what
So-
I asked.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put them out. I kind of like them out. It's an old school truck.
We're gonna go old school.
Well, I mean, I'd have white walls if I could get them. You can't get them anymore.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I'll show you what's on the truck now. There they are. They're a good tire, lots of thread. But the problem is there's cracks all the way along, and right down along here. So they got to come off.
Yeah, the thread is good, but you just peel
Yeah.
it out.
Now while I'm doing that, you see those centers? See the centers?
Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, GM ones, yeah.
Yeah. Why are we advertising GM?
That's a good question.
We got our own company.
That's right, and we should advertise,
We should advertise our own. So maybe you could
Company.
make me up some nice psychedelic ones, specialty repairs,
Yeah, that's right, the emblems and dome.
and
stuff.
dome them over. So it'll be, because they're kind of faded out anyway.
Mm.
They don't need to be that color. That's kind of yuckish.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I'm not fussy about the color of the truck, but I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be saying
No, it's
that.
okay, you know, but it's different now. But when I first got, when they asked me if I wanted to buy a truck, and I looked out on the lot, I was working for the company. I said, "Man, not in that sick-looking blue one out there."
That's
Remember
true,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you don't like green.
No,
Color.
but dark green now. All like olive green, I'm kind of liking.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
But anyway, so you can make me up some nice decals for there.
Yeah.
You know, or emblem. It's not a decal, emblem.
Mm,
And I suspect, looking in that hole, these rims are probably getting a bit rusty. So maybe what I'm going to do is, as I take them off, I'm going to sandblast the inside or the outside of them, and then I'm going to probably prime and paint. And that way, put new valve cores in, and that way.
Look at how good the hubcap is. I'm amazed.
Well, I mean, it's stainless steel.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
all of this stuff on this truck here is stainless steel. Everything is stainless steel. All up along there, except for that's aluminum. Even the mirrors are stainless steel. And so later on, we'll get the stripe fixed up in that. But you know, as baby steps, right?
Yeah.
So, like I
Got
say,
a lot of progress already.
oh my gosh, you've done a lot of work on that. And the front was all done, and the stereo was in, as you saw by the other videos. So, just as well to take it in now. I just got back. I was out on the field working on excavators and tractors and everything. This morning we had a cruise. Was it a cruise we had in here?
Yeah.
With
Cruise.
with antifreeze leaks, and we were doing tires, and there's the tires there. They got to be picked up. Those were buggers to get on the rim. Not so much get on the rim, get them pumped up,
Yeah,
because the rims are so wide and the tires aren't. But anyway, we got them up. Well, one shop said they couldn't do them.
that's right.
So one shop says they couldn't do them. We got to do them.
We got to do them.
Yeah.
No matter what. The
Oh, don't care. All the pain in the world, they got to be done.
You were pretty stubborn.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, I told you to give up on it.
Well, the first one went up perfect.
Yes.
Second, third, well, one I had to recharge the ear pig
Yep.
10 times
Mm-hmm.
to get it up. But anyway, it's done. So let's get old blue in, and let's get to work. And see, by the rims, it's time for a bit of, what do you call it?
Maintenance.
Sprucing up.
Sprucing up.
They need to be sprucing up a bit. So what I'm going to do is, when I take off the tire, I'm going to just go and do the outside here. You know, all of this side here, the outside face of it. And I'm going to clean it up, prime it, and paint it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what happens is, here's the stainless steel caps, guys. I tell you the truth, I haven't seen another truck with these.
Oh,
I got these, a friend of mine who was parts manager, Lloyd, at the time at the dealership. Lloyd found these and he said, I don't know if it'd be something that interests you, but he said, let's order them in. So we ordered them in. And as you can see, they're stainless.
look at that.
You never have to touch them, right?
I thought that was all part of the full.
No, and there's the centers, right?
Yes,
You know?
amazing.
And actually, you can't lose them because they're not hold them in place.
Awesome.
So it's a great system.
Sure is.
So, and we're going to use, what are we going to use for paint? We just had this come down from Napper. From Napper, right?
Yeah, it's a napper.
Yeah, Napper. So there you go. Some wheel paint. So that'll clean it up good. And we got some sandable primer there. So don't have to be too particular with it, but at the same time, it'd be nice to clean it up and do it justice.
So you don't mind if we watch?
I had no other choice, do I? You got that stuck up my nose.
I'm here. We're watching.
Anyway, that's what it looks like on the outside. The inside is not too bad. It's just surface.
Yeah, that's all.
So I might just blow a bit of it off, and I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want to get into doing the inside. The insides never last anyway.
No.
I just wanted so when you look in through the spokes of the through the holes of the stainless steel caps, you don't see rust.
Yeah, that's right.
Now these been on it. I don't even remember when we put these on.
Yeah, I was trying to remember too. I don't know.
My gosh, it must be 6 or 7 years.
Ain't that long? I was
Oh.
going to at least 5.
Oh, it is a lot longer than that.
Wow.
Yeah. Remember, this truck was never stowed away until this year.
No, that's right. First
Sure,
year.
you'll see videos on YouTube where I had to get out the tractor, dig it out.
That's right.
So I gotta see how bad these are stuck now to the rims.
Yeah, they're probably growing on.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, not bad.
Well, pretty good.
Yeah. That's spraying undercoating in the rims, see? No, it's not.
Oh yeah, smart ass. Smarty pants.
And I'm glad you recognize that.
Yeah, smarty pants.
Growing up, I used to say to my father, come home from school with the book bag on. And my father was really, really particular. Like he was a craftsman. And I remember coming home as a little fellow with the book bag on, and I knew what would set him right off the edge. And I'd go into his shop and I'd say, Dad, he'd say, what are you doing? I said, I just wanted to come in and let you know you're not doing that right. And he would lose it. He'd say, and his words were, what in the hell's flames do you know about this?
You knew you were getting to it.
Oh yeah, and I'd say, I just know you're not doing it right. And he had a size 12 work boot on, and I'm going to tell you, a good many times that just missed me.
Wow.
And then he'd call me a know-it-all, and I'd say, and I'm glad you recognize that. And he said, I didn't mean it as a compliment.
Sure sounded like one.
Yeah, to me it did.
Yeah, it would.
No, he just recognized, you know.
At what age would you have been then? 10?
I would now, yeah, probably 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enough to drive him nuts age. You know? Yeah. And you know what? I was the youngest of 7, and me and him were closest.
Amazing.
Yeah. 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 So, we'll see what it looks like
You were a little
inside.
terror.
Huh?
You were a little terror. I
Oh, yeah. When he was in a good mood with me, he'd say, come here, my pigeon. Right?
guess. Yeah.
And when he was pissed off with me, I was the Antichrist. Now, there's a big variation between the two, you know. But anyway, and I got to admit, there was times I probably deserved it. So, just watch now. All the religious folks will say you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Is that a motorcycle just went up the road?
No, it's a Dodge truck. Just as well it was a motorcycle.
Yeah. Just as well?
Well, we saw one the other day. You're only a couple of years old. There's holes in it big enough to put my fist through.
That was pretty
And
bad.
it was white.
It was white and the truck was clean. It just had these big
Oh, it was a
holes.
well looked after truck. It just rusted down.
Yeah.
Well, I had the stereo on in the van and I could hear the Rusties going.
Really?
Yeah,
It's pretty bad.
they chewing away. I said, if Buddy Sim's gonna come out with his bit of lumber, there's gonna be nothing left of his truck.
Didn't know where to put it. Just be a pile of rust on the ground.
Yeah. Well, it's a sin to throw them out, but they're no good, they're not safe. Now, just look. How many times have you taken wheels off here and they've looked as good as that? Never. You're always taking brushes to them. And, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you're going. Well, you freaking well knows what to tell me every other time. First time, 35 years. First time I've seen you stuck for words.
It's the first time for everything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's not. You don't want to. I don't think you don't know. I don't even think you want to tell me.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good shape on the rim inside.
yeah.
No rust, no
Yeah.
build-up of
Well,
these there.
I'm going to. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just dismount them all and probably paint them and sandblast and paint them. Do like an assembly line,
Oh, okay.
and then I can go ahead then and mount them again, right?
Yeah, it's true, and I guess I'll cut off here because you're going to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's going to be repetitive. So what I'll do is I'll just attach this block of video 4 times.
Yeah, there you go.
Same story, same everything. They're going to say, what, did they just say that last wheel?
Yeah, same as before.
Yeah, exactly. Only different.
Only different. Same but different.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yes, go do something.
I'm doing something.
You're not
Don't worry
doing
about
something.
it. I am doing something.
You're not doing something, I'm telling you.
I am. Well is right.
Courier was just here. Now, I don't know. This might have nothing to do. This might be a box of extra large condoms I got.
Well, what'd you order them for? Listen, take a peek in before you show us then. We don't need to be horrified.
I don't know what this is, to tell you the truth. Oh, that's the steering wheel.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Look.
Ah, now that's nice.
Yeah, that's the steering wheel. Made by Grunt.
Grunt.
Grant. The only thing is I gotta wait for the friggin' kit to show up, the installation kit.
Oh yeah? Plus plus?
Yeah, this place gets only a couple of bucks here, just look. We show them in the oven.
Let's have a
It's
look.
kind of nice.
That is kind of nice.
You know, it's kind of got that 3D thing going on, you know.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so it's super cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was me mirrors, but it's not me mirrors. So that'll make it, that'll take off, make it change, updating it a bit.
Are you going to put that on, or are you still holding them for tilt?
Oh, the tilt got to go on tilt. This goes on the tilt or that.
Yeah, that's right. But are you putting it on that if for the time being?
Oh yeah, you're going to trip over a big pipe bender.
I'm not going to trip
I
over
can
your
tell.
brake
Geez, you're like a drunken sailor going around with a heavy lop on. You were there holding on to the camera and feeling your way around.
one. I knew
You
where I
know
was
what?
going.
Mother's Day is coming. I'm going to get you seeing eye dog.
I don't think I need one.
Oh yeah.
I
But
think
anyway,
you're over exaggerating.
So that's the steering wheel
Yep.
from Amazon.ca. If Luke is watching, he's going to know what I mean. He buys stuff from .com and ends up having to pay the duties and everything.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't on Amazon.ca. He used something that probably
Well, that
wasn't
could be.
available.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't that. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
But he
couldn't
told
get
me he
it.
bought something from .com.
Yeah, but how much stuff is on .com that's not on CA?
Well, look, Amazon.ca is only that much short of a friggin' joke.
I know, we're disappointed all the time. We're saying,
Oh.
look what's available. In
People don't understand how lucky they are to live stateside
I know.
with all this free shipping. Oh,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. Like some people, like Amazon.ca, that'll cost you $67. You pay $21 to express it. And you might get it in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
You might get it in 3 weeks.
yeah.
Because I think they're waiting for the next friggin' turtle to fly, to swim from Nova Scotia over to here. They strap it to its back.
It's just that you have more product too, more choices.
Oh, Amazon.com is excellent. Man, I'd be their best customer if I lived in the States.
That's right.
But anyway. And of course, if they keep frigging with the budgets here in Newfoundland, we could be living in the States.
Yeah, that's right. That might be an option.
Hey. Anyway, I gotta go to work. I'm happy.
Hey, where are you going?
Going to the Sandblaster now. She's going in yonder.
Yep. That's the
can't see
Tasmanian
nothing
devil
there.
you got there, isn't it?
Can't
I'm
see
trying.
nothing there.
I'm just looking at the back of it. In yonder.
The first thing you're going to say about it, some camera woman you got, they won't even show it.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait now. aren't we?
Well, you know, I'm only speaking on their behalf.
Well, never mind. Your
No need to
behalf.
send me all the thank you emails and stuff, folks. That's all right.
Don't worry about their behalf. Heavy? I'm not
Like
in
you're
your way,
worried.
am I?
Like you're worried. Anyway, that's what it looks like. So I'm basically just going to sandblast it. It's got aluminum oxide in it, which is a lot better than glass beads. It don't break down so fast. It maintains its...
I know where I'm walking. You think I don't, but I do.
I didn't want you to hit that iron worker and drive it across the floor. The iron...
Tongue twister?
Tongue twister.
Iron worker.
Aluminum oxide. I gotta be like Luke. Where am I going with this?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, aluminum oxide maintains its... If you looked at aluminum oxide under a microscope, it'd be like a pyramid. It got all kinds of little sharp edges and peaks, and it lasts much longer than glass beads. Glass beads, when they start to break down, it gets really, really dusty.
Oh.
Glass beads is not like that.
Hmm.
Not glass beads, aluminum oxide. Hear the crow, they're laughing at you?
Yeah, he's laughing.
Because he knew you almost tripped up.
Oh, I never almost tripped up.
You almost did.
Not almost.
Okay, I gotta go to work.
Boy, what are you doing at the steering wheel? You're supposed to be at the wheels.
Multitasking.
Multitasking.
Multitasking. Listen, I got a job for you.
Oh my. I got enough job.
See, I was just thinking.
What's wrong now?
See, steering wheel,
Right.
steering wheel center.
Right.
Now I could have paid $300 for a steering wheel, but I only paid 70 odd for this, right? But what about when you make the centers for the hubcaps? We take that stupid looking GT Grant off there, and we put a specialty repairs custom mods and dome it, because that's only a sticker there.
Is it?
Yeah, so I'd like to have it domed. What do you think?
Yeah, make an emblem for the center there.
Cool.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad to make an extra one.
No, that's right. No, exactly. No, that'd be nice, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, that's the personal touch.
Exactly.
You know. Yeah, I didn't want something real fancy for the truck. It's, you know, I think that's a respectable looking thing.
You got that right.
You know, easy to keep clean, and
Yeah, it is.
the other one in it is nice. The other one in it is nice too, but I don't know, it's different.
Yeah, I was just thinking of something. You know, when you're talking about me backing up and backing into
Yeah.
things and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're watching, you see them on movie sets.
Oh, they fall over.
No, they have a spotter. I need a spotter
Oh
behind
yeah,
me.
you'll get a spotter. You'll see spots now in a minute.
What would they do?
Here, don't spot yourself over here. Huh?
They're backing up,
Spot yourself over
and
here.
somebody's watching
You're talking
for
too
me.
loose now.
I'm not talking too loose. What's wrong now?
So anyway, I'm not going through great pains. I got the surface rust off, and the same thing in here is just the surface rust off, eh?
Okay.
So I'm just going to give that a quick prime and a quick paint, and then I'm going to move on to the other one.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool.
I gotta go.
Looking Smurfy.
You got your microphone on?
Yep, mic's on.
Well, a little bit of an issue, because what's going on, some of them got a little bit of undercoating on the inside of them. So of course, when you start to bead blast them, you end up with a little bit of, contamination. So a couple of places there you can see little spots, but I got it filled in with primer. I washed the face of this one now with some brake cleaner, so it's not too bad, you know.
Okay.
It's I mean, whatever it is better than it was.
Well, that's true. I mean, whatever it is an
Yeah.
improvement.
It'll clean them up, right? I know I should have a friggin' dust mask on. And I tell you, I swear to God, if anybody starts giving me the safety police crap again, just delete them.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Just delete them. They'll never be able to comment again. Yeah,
That's the only way to handle it, I suppose.
that's it.
Yep.
I'll get myself all worked up again here now.
Yeah, well, calm yourself down.
Calm down. This is my calm.
Oh, that needs work. Okay.
Yeah, boy, I'm going to tell you what, there's a fair bit of work doing all this.
You got that right. I mean, that's not straightforward. It's time consuming.
Yeah.
Sandblasting is slow going too.
Man, buddy from the courier was here, eh, and he wanted to buy the truck the worst kind of way.
Yeah, I know.
He said, man, he said, every time I drive back and forth, he said, over the years, he said, I see it parked here. He said, man, I'd love to own that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you just came in and saw it today.
No,
you always saw
no.
it parked here.
Yeah. I recognize when I saw him. I mean, he's been here before, right?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it's cold.
You know, for someone who's not doing anything, you do some grumbling. You're a grumbler.
Well, it's cold.
You're a grumbler. Just look, I'm going to tell you something. If this was a hot day, a scalding hot day, and all of a sudden it went like this, you'd say, man, I'm going to tell you, some nice to have that air conditioning unit in there, isn't it?
Well, I know. We're
Well,
never
really?
satisfied. Really?
I'm satisfied. If it
Yeah.
don't get any warmer than this, sure, it's got to be plus. I'm going to say +8 Celsius. Sure, any warmer than that, man, you'd be breaking a sweat.
What's wrong now?
I'll tell you what I find's good for. I got a fuzzy on me friggin' cap. I'll tell you what I find's good for staying warm.
Will you leave yourself alone?
You know what I find's good for staying warm? Working.
How do you spell that?
Google it.
Google it? Well, I can't. I don't know how to spell it.
See the little microphone button on friggin' Google? You push that, it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure, I told Sari the other day I loved her. She said I thought so.
did she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
me and Sari like that.
You have some
You watch it.
conversations. You have
If
some
she could hold a camera, gone.
Yeah, if she could hold a camera, I'd
She
be
could hold a
out.
camera, gone.
No, you're talking to her all the time.
All the time. I said, Siri, I love you. She said, I figured that. No, she said, I thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I tries to keep it professional.
But she tries not to?
Well, you know, no, she got that nice voice, and, you know. What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
I don't think she's real.
Oh, she's real.
No.
I could see her sitting by the switchboard now with the headphones on, and she's just waiting for Paul to ask her something. Just waiting.
No, she's not real.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. I got aboard the truck today, sure. She asked me what I decided on. Either rims or alloys, new alloys. So she's watching the videos too.
Is she?
Well, she gotta be. How would she know?
Yes, really.
Anyway, my God, I couldn't believe everybody posted their opinion. It was pretty cool, actually.
It was cool. It was cool to see what people
So
thought.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I never exactly counted them, but man, it was overwhelming to keep the old rims
Yeah.
and the hubcaps, stainless steel hubcaps.
Definitely.
I mean, face it, it's 22 or 23 years old. This is the first time I've ever done this.
I know. And
So,
they've
I
got a
mean,
spec on your
no.
rim cover.
No, they're perfect. So it is what it is. So it goes to show our viewers really sized it up and assessed it and said, you know what? I think you should keep them. And it kind of gives the truck, you know, the vintage look too, right? So, yeah, so
Sure it is.
we appreciate everybody's opinion and we listen.
Yeah.
It must have been like, I'm figuring about 90% in favor of keeping the rims.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, it wasn't even close. It was overwhelming for keeping the rims. Are you still cold?
Yep.
Good.
Well, it's
Well,
not
you know,
good.
I'm
It's
trying
not
to see
good
how
for
long
you.
you'll stay out there.
Well, not much longer, because in fact, I'm going right now.
Okay.
Say
fine.
goodbye.
Go.
Bye.
Just to give you an idea of what we were dealing with, what we ended up with.
That's amazing. Look
Well,
at
it's a
that.
lot better, you know. Like they're going to be pitted.
Yeah,
I mean that's it. But I mean, you certainly saved the rim.
you got that right.
You know, and then you can go along the back here and have a look. This is what you're dealing with,
Oh,
right?
wow. Yeah,
So it's well worth it, you know.
is that right?
It's well worth the
Brand
job.
new.
Not a dent in one of the wheels. Never struck a pothole. Never. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, so I got to put this in the sandblaster now, but you can see, just come over here, you can see like the undercoating and where I greased it. And
Oh, yeah, look at
so
that.
I got to clean up that now and before I put it in the sandblaster. So I got, I'm on my 4th one now.
Okay.
So
I
once I
noticed
get,
you got your door closed. And
yeah, I had
these
to
on.
because it's so damp. See,
To
the,
do
the
painting?
primer wouldn't dry.
Oh, got nothing to do with cold.
No, I'd rather stay with the doors open. You know that. But it's just the primer don't like the cold either. It don't mind the cold. It don't like the dampness. It will never set with the dampness.
Yeah, that's
So,
nice.
yeah. So I'll come back now and we'll show them a bit more later on.
Another
Okay.
time?
Well, I won't say they're quite dry, but time is of the essence. So we're putting in a long valve instead of having to use a short valve with an extension, like it was on it before. So we're going to use a long valve now.
Okay.
Now we got to set up the machine. Next, that's pretty good. There you go. Now he's it. It's
Tires are
fine.
pretty heavy. Tires are pretty heavy.
Oh yeah. And you were good enough to clean off the Smurf color,
Yep.
the blue.
All the blue's done.
Yep. Hopefully we won't have any trouble getting these to seat like the other ones this morning.
Yeah, they were difficult.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah. And they are 16s. Yeah. Just to make sure.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Gotta love it.
Oh, yay. Yep, perfect.
Can you get me a rag? I got a bit of a glue, bit of a soap drool on the paint.
Okay. Paint's dry?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's dry to the touch. Load range C.
Okay. Got a 6-ply.
Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, that's all it was on it before.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, actually one time, one set of tires were P, passenger.
Yeah, most people on their truck, that's what they use.
That's what they're using for the ride.
Yeah, 'cause
Well, I
it's
don't
all
want
road
that.
driving, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't want that. Anyway, we'll get this up to, I'm going to put 50 pounds in it because these are going on the back, and we'll come back and we'll show them the balance. So we're going to set up the machine for that tire, or that wheel.
Perfect.
We're
16.
going to have to get more weights. We're low on weights here.
I bought a new box drain on my
Yeah,
desk.
but no, they're sticking on weights.
Oh, stick-ons.
I don't want to stick on
We
weights.
ordered some of those, what, last week
You
or
should
so?
order some now, actually. Well, we'll do one wheel and then we'll order some up. We might have enough. Yeah, that's true. We did buy some more.
We did buy a pile of them. We
Yeah,
must
that's
have them
right, yeah.
covered.
Okay, so what do we got there? 150s. Ooh, she's got a lot on the other side. Okay. We're going to put the 1.5 ounce at 12 o'clock on the inside. And we've got to come up with some heavy duty ones for here. So we need, what do we need? 175. We've got some of these mixed up. 250. 250. Where's my 2 ounces?
You better go take the cupboard and look.
They're all,
Stuff?
well, I can get by with this because I can use, okay, I'll get by with this. So we have 450 on the outside. So 175, that's 250. Okay. You hang on now. Are you hanging on?
Yep.
See if we can get this right. There. These big old knobby tires, they always take a good bit of weight. You with me so far?
Oh yeah, I'm following.
Huh?
We're following.
So we might have to take a couple of spins before we get them right. Huh, perfect.
Wow.
Dead on. So if you got zeros, she's perfectly balanced. So you can take that tire, you can stop that wherever it wants to go, and it'll stop.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. I'll get that mounted and we'll be right back. My turn now. How's that?
Oh my.
Anyway, they look good. They're sun clean. Man, oh man, they're sun clean.
Oh yeah, it came like new, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay, folks, she's done.
Good job.
She's all done. There you go. By popular demand, Old Blue gets her stainless steel caps back.
Yep. Good choice.
Well, thanks to the viewers.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
spoke.
They did.
We listened.
We listened. They
Yeah.
know what to like.
Now, as you can see inside, where it's painted, it's nice and clean now. Which I like. You like?
I like.
But what I like is right there.
I like.
I like that. That is very nice, Kathy. You outdid yourself.
Thank you.
You really did. Now, if we had one exactly like that for the right size, for the center of the steering wheel, we'd be in biz.
Oh yeah,
Hey?
definitely.
So that's what we're going to end up having to do, eh?
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah. So I'll try to get a picture of that because that's chrome, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a chrome. It's painted chrome.
It's chrome with the coloring on it.
Yeah.
The color on
And
the
then
emblem, and then domed.
domed. Okay. Now, here's the $1 million question. Every time that I show something like this, I get dozens and dozens and dozens of questions from viewers
I know,
wondering if we could do a video on your end of it. And I've always said, well, you're not interested, which was true.
which is true, but a really good reason why I can't is because a lot of the items I'm using are product tests.
Yeah, that's right.
So because they are, of course, I can't show them.
Software too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So I mean, you really can't get into that when you're
No,
not.
well, you're
when
kind
not
of-
allowed. You're bound not
Yeah,
to say.
exactly. So there you have it, folks. I was going to say right from the horse's mouth, but I won't say that.
No, you won't say
No,
that.
I won't say that.
I appreciate them being interested, but
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
like I said, you just can't.
But one of those days, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. One of those days when things are clear,
Yeah.
you know? Because
Yeah.
most of the time you get to keep the
Yes.
stuff that you're working with, right?
Yep.
The only
That's
thing is, it's so evolving, I guess there's always something new coming
It
in,
is.
and that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. As you can see, it's raining out now.
It is.
So we're going to leave Old Blue on the ramp. And so, Old Blue got new boots.
New boots.
Maybe that's what we'll call it. Hey?
Yeah, nice.
There you have it, folks. That's a wrap. isn't it?
That's a wrap.
That's a
6
wrap.
o'clock is a wrap.
That's a wrap. You know what?
I could use a wrap.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. We started at this, what, 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm supposed to be up doing excavator. I got parts in the tool room to be machined,
Yep.
but I got nervous and I didn't want to take the truck back on the road knowing that the tires were defective.
That's right.
So-
You got to stop.
Well, you got to stop and you got to look after your.
Well, it's like some
Your
customers come in with their vehicles are like
Yeah.
that. They need it done, but they can't give up their machine.
That's right. Yeah. So well,
So
we
you
had
have,
to,
You have to.
and so I guess I'll be working tonight to make up for the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a few stages of how I did it, or how we did it. Kathy actually just cut her finger on the hubcap.
Very sharp.
Very sharp. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's going to cost you.
that's going to cost me. Boys, I'm going to tell you what. That's going to cost me. Yeah.
Mother's Day weekend too, double whammy.
Oh, boy. You know, like, boys, you don't know anybody wants to buy a new set of tires.
Not only will old Blue be getting new boots, I might be.
There you go. Yeah, and I'd say you're probably not much off. So, folks, on behalf of Kathy and I, thanks for watching. We appreciate all your comments. Might not get to answer them all, but we certainly read them all. And even you do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
really nice.
So it's really nice. We have the best subscribers and the best viewers on all of YouTube.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
sure of it.
Me too.
You know? Every now and then a little weasel will get in,
That's right.
but I takes care of the weasels.
Takes care of the weasels.
Yeah. So folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. The next video might be, I'm not sure, but we got something coming up to do on the Goldwing, which Goldwing or any motorcycle rider would probably find interesting.
Mhm.
So that's definitely going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen this week, but I'm going to try. So have a good evening. Look after yourselves. Be good to each other. Don't text and drive. And God bless.